winning the Intercontinental Cup is a playoff of 4 matches, 2 home, 2 away, against the bottom-ranked Test team, which is currently Zimbabwe, and that is playing for Test status. So it's really important that we win that. Thompson in again, just wider outside the off stump, and left there by Simi Singh. Ball going through to the keeper. So we have,
it's a valuable prize.
Well, it's a huge prize, and obviously that is what's currently the structure. But we know that the ICC board is discussing at the moment the future structure of Test cricket and whether they might go to 2 divisions. And obviously, if they do, we would stand a very, very good chance of being in that 2nd division. Straighter ball, and Singh just on the back foot plays out to point for no run. So yeah, huge prize, and those discussions will continue at ICC. They have a structure review meeting in early September, and then the ICC board meets again in October, where they may or may not have come up with a recommendation and a decision over the future of Test cricket, which needs to change. There's no context to Test cricket at the moment. There's a number of Test teams that aren't playing much at all. And a straighter ball there.
Big appeal.
Possibly bat first.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's certainly it's a very exciting time, Richard, when you look at some major decisions that potentially are pending, none more so than this 2-tiered Test program that is being looked at present. And do you think it's something that will be introduced?
Well, the really encouraging signs are that there's a key number of Test playing nations who believe that that's the way forward, and the only way forward. There has to be some change. The status quo isn't an option anymore. The broadcasters are suggesting that the value of Test cricket has gone down considerably. In comes Young, and that one
nicely played.
John Anderson's hip down to fine leg for a single. So I don't think no change is an option. The big battle, as so often is the way, is with India, and India don't seem to be so keen on that structure at the moment. But I think what the rest of the board are, or certainly a number of the other members of the board are really wanting is more context around that cricket.
Bowling with a bit of gas, Craig Young.
Yeah, he is. He's hitting the deck hard, isn't he? Really running in hard. Desperate for another wicket here. There'll be some big rivalry here with teammates John Anderson at one end and Craig Young steaming in.
Yep, the Warriors, having scored 302, will be terribly keen to shift a few Leinster wickets, just straying down the leg side there. Nicely taken by wicketkeeper Austin.
I've done it again. It's Simi Singh at this end, not John Anderson. You need to get some team goggles out here. Get
I think you've just got to refer.
Binos.
I think you've got to refer to him as batsman A and B, Richard.
Yeah, dear.
In comes Young. Sim on strike. Singh just again with soft hands, just plays it to short extra cover there. No run. Lightning 12 for 1. We're in the 5th over. This is day 2 of the Hanley Energy IP Championship. Leinster Lightning against the Northwest Warriors. Unfortunately, we lost day 1. So we're at the back end of day 2. Very important. Another good delivery from Young there, Richard.
Yeah, just fending that off towards point there. Pretty imposing now. 3 slips of gully. Points in pretty tight there as well. Still got that sort of leg catching position. Just clipped off the thigh pad down the leg side, that one to fine leg, and they take a leg bye. And we've had, you may not be aware, Heatley and the viewers, we've had an ICC management here the last couple of days just assessing how our championship, Interpro Championship, is going. And the standards around it. You might remember in our last strategy and in this current strategic plan, one of our targets was first class cricket. In comes Thompson again. Better delivery, that one, just outside off stump, getting some good pace and bounce, and that's the end of the over. And we've been asking ICC about what is the criteria for first class status, and the current situation is being that full members can give first class status to their own domestic cricket, and they will govern that themselves. The ICC board would have given the Intercontinental Cup first class status that all those years ago when the I Cup started. And as this has grown as our Hanley Energy Interpro competition, always the objective was to get first class status. It gives the players far greater status in terms of the game. It gives it more profile. In comes Craig Young, and that was pushed beautifully by John Anderson into the covers on the back foot.
It's a big boundary out there.
Away, and it's
a quality runs. Cricket shot.
Very good shot indeed. Got nicely behind that, just punched it. Simi Singh even. No, it's not.
No.
It's John Anderson. I got it right in the first time.
Yeah.
Now doubting myself. So we've been asking the question.